Okay, so welcome to your Friday night entertainment. I think I should rename this session to Friday night entertainment because because we do discuss market outlook and certain stock requests, but most of the time I feel like we are just talking nonsense like that. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Wait, I go through one by one. Okay, so once again TGIF. I'm sure all the bear will be very happy lah. It's a bear week lah. Okay, everything red. Everything left and right also red. You can see most of our trade is like now printing money already. Louisiana like all the way at the support. Hopefully can drop some more. Marriott went down like 10% within 2 days. Yeah, 10% within 2 days, and then now it's dropping another 1.5% more. I think gonna reach TP soon. TP, yeah, it's like a bit more only. Okay, a bit more only. GM also, GM is holy crap, what is this? Yeah, GM also dropping. So all the money printing, okay. so relax, stick to trade plan, Don't go and anyhow buy. Don't go and anyhow buy. We are not in the buying game yet. Okay, and Ford Motor actually went down more than about 20% from the day that I bought the option. So just to let you guys know, disclaimer only, I will probably sell my option tonight already because it is roughly about 150% gain or maybe close to 200% gain already. I'm not sure how the option price is going to be like tonight, but we do have like one big spike down is enough lah. You can be great entertained. Thank you, Zheng. You get my sense of humor lah. I think you will be entertained the most. Then later 9:30 I will be a bit distracted, mainly because I got a few options expiring today. I need to cash out. One of them is Coinbase expiring later. So I need to cash out within this trading session. It's in the money already. This one is in the money already. The other one that I need that is expiring today is Costco. So basically yesterday I gambled on Costco put option lah. So it is like around 1 a.m. or maybe like 12 midnight. I thought, hey, why not I play a put option on Costco, and then I just play a put option on Costco, and it's going in the direction lah. But my strike price is 475, so I still need another $2 downwards in order to be in the money. So a bit dangerous because if it doesn't go below 475, right, most likely I mean that option gonna expire worthless lah. Okay, because yesterday was the Costco earnings came out after market lah. Okay, S&P is kind of like recovering. Just now it was very low. Just now it went all the way to below 3,700, and then now it is recovering back up. So I do hope that Costco doesn't recover lah. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, we also have Etsy, which dropped below the support level here. Yesterday I put it out in the Telegram, so I'm not sure if any one of you got it. Aside from that, right? First, let's look at S&P first. Yesterday, very funny. Something very funny happened. Like what is this price action here? What is this price action here? It's like sometime around 250, sometime around 250 like that. It suddenly recover, suddenly recover from like -20, recover back to positive. It was about 34 points. It suddenly recovered 34 points after 3 a.m. It's always like that one. After 3 a.m. suddenly all the bulls come in. Then at 350, just before market close, 10 minutes before market close, it sell all the way down. Suddenly sell all the way down. So I was actually alive. Sorry, not alive. Awake. I was actually awake until 3 a.m. I was looking at this, and then I was like, alamak, recover already lah. Then I feel like, okay lah, I'll just sleep lah. Then morning when I woke up, I saw like a -35 like that on the index. And then I was like, what happened? And then I take a look. The last 10 minutes, it came back all the way down. So throughout today, right, it has been a downward movement, market haven't opened yet, but now, just now it breached 3700 for a while, like touch and go, but hopefully it can go down some more, okay. And also we have Germany DAX broke through the support already. We have been saying this quite a few times already Germany bound to break here So if you have the shorts, congrats. Hong Kong also finally Hong Kong broke through this level already, die already all the China Hong Kong market gone case No amount of stimulus or rate cut gonna save them I feel okay. the A50 is still alright, but sooner or later And then you can see here, this is the S&P index, the daily one for yesterday. It closed at 31.94. During the last 10 minutes, it went down like 30 points like that. Even Singapore market is down 35 points today. It's stepping down. So weakness are showing up across the board. Okay. And yes, Singapore market. Today CPI came out 7.5% for Singapore. We laugh at Jerome Powell and US, but Singapore is like very bad, very bad. All the rich people all those rich people with the second and third property don't stop buying nonsensical stuff, okay? Go and put your money in the DBS fixed deposit bond. Stop buying stuff. It's getting out of hand already. Like you imagine all the younger generation graduate from uni and then got their first job, very happy, want to marry the childhood sweetheart, and then the HDB is like $1 million plus with like 5% floating rate, like dies, I tell you. Okay, stop buying useless stuff. We also have DBS remove the fixed rate already. Now banks don't want to offer you fixed rate already because of how aggressive the rates are going up. I think this is probably have to do with Jerome Powell, the FOMC, where they gave a very aggressive forecast, 4.6% FFR next year. So we will probably see floating rate going up until that level. Okay, very dangerous, very dangerous. And I was looking around also, talking about CPI and all this, right? Let's look at the bonds. Look at the 2-year yield. It's all the way at 4.1, 4.2% already. Very dangerous, very dangerous. If I look at the monthly chart, right? Look at this. If anyone think market can hit all-time high, market gonna rally, obviously not paying attention to the bond market. Even the 10-year yield, right, suddenly from 3.5 shot all the way to 3.6. And then it briefly touched 3.8 today, which is a very, very aggressive rally in the bond market. So all these things are pointing towards the direction that there's no all-time high, there's no generational buying bottom. Be very careful, be very, very careful. And we also have US dollar hitting 112. US dollar Chinese yuan going all the way up. Okay, so all these stuff are very, very good to take note, mainly because if you want a environment where it allows your company to get big earnings, you want a conducive environment for an all-time high market, right? This kind of bond the bond yield is not the correct kind of environment. So we are still very far. We are still very far from the so-called the bottom, okay? And in fact, we are very close to visiting June's bottom already, and it is highly likely that it's gonna break through. Okay, but before it break through, who knows? It might make another small rally before it break through. So we will get there. We will get there slowly but surely. We will get there. Okay. So just stick to your trade plan and don't do funny thing. And talking about bond yields, very funny. I was looking at Wall Street Bet, right? And then we have this particular tweet by Jim Cramer that was tweeted yesterday, 22nd September. the 2-year treasury is about as overbought a security I ever seen. So this statement, this statement is, if you know, for those who understand bonds, right, you will notice the stupidity of this statement, because the 2-year treasury is actually currently is way oversold, is extremely oversold. It is the yield that is going very high. Okay, it is the yield that is going high. So if you want to talk about the 2-year treasury, sorry, I try to remember to S 2Y, 2YR, 2Y. Here, US 02. Yeah, 2-year government bond. Okay, 2-year government bond. It's actually going all the way down. It's actually going all the way down. So it is the yield that is going up. So if you want to talk about the 2-year treasury, right, it's actually oversold. It is the yield that is going up. So of course, like if you are a casual investor, casual trader, you don't really care about all these, like, hey, like small daiji only, like not a big deal, but it's actually a big deal. It's actually a very, very big deal, because if you misunderstand this too, it can have a very big repercussion. It's like how Joe Biden say, oh, inflation is at 0%, which which we all know what he meant, but actually inflation at 0% is not correct. Also, because if you are on TV giving investment advice, if you are the president of United States, you want to get all these small stuff correct. So back when I was working in my pharmaceutical company, right? We make drugs for cancer treatment. And then I work in the QC department where I need to measure certain level of chemical, because within the drug, right, there is like all the chemical, the amount, the ratio need to be like perfect like that. It cannot go beyond a certain threshold. So when we are doing all this measurement, right, like for example, let's say this particular chemical have a threshold of, for example, 10 milligram per mil. That's the threshold. Okay, so to like somebody who is not used to the environment, right? 10 milligram per mil is very simple, 10 milligram per mil, but there's a very big difference between 10 milligram and 10.0 milligram. There's a very big difference between those two. And let's say if you somehow write wrongly, you write 10 instead of 10.0, where there is that one decimal place there, even though it's 0, right? It can actually lead to a lot of complication, where sometimes like $1 million worth of the batch being discarded, mainly because someone forgot to add the decimal 0.0. So those kind of things are very big repercussion. Okay, so like similarly, like here, it can have a big repercussion also if you don't really know what you are talking about, especially if you are giving investment advice. Of course, in the pharmaceutical industry, right, if you do this kind of mistake, the consequences is quite high, because you are putting patient life at risk. If you write something wrong and then it went through and then the product get released, those kind of stuff, And of course, in the investment world, if you say the wrong thing, then people are going to lose money. So I think in a human life, right, there are the two most important thing is your life and your money. Okay. So I just find because like all around on forum, Facebook, you will tend to see a lot of people saying a lot of things, like arguing. They are like saying certain things, and then they actually have no idea what they are what they are talking about. So okay, what's the time now? Wait, let me look at. Currently is at 9:20. So later 9:30, let me go and do some stuff. Let me go and clear my position. Okay. If not, I will be very distracted during the entire session. So let me double check. Costco, what's the current price now? Shit, 178. Sorry, 478. 478 is no go. Excuse me. So just to let's look at the portfolio. So you can for those who came for the FOMC, right? We started FOMC with like $900, and now we are back up to like 3,700 already lah. And I think today is gonna spike up higher, so we are slowly getting back all the gains ready lah. I think you guys probably saw the post that I made about my investment journey also. Initially I started the year. I started 2022 with 35K PNL. Currently I am at 59K, so still up about 25K like that. But during July, right, it was quite I would say quite a big drawdown. So one thing I want to sort of share is that for those who have been here since like early 2022, you have been here for the entire journey lah, okay? So all these are very good life experience because you can actually look through and see how I manage the portfolio, how I manage to keep myself afloat, especially when I receive like 3 or 4 losses in a row. Those are the very important period that you should focus on. The moment I lose like 4 or 5 trades in a row, right? You see how I manage, and then you see how I recover, and then you see what are the damage control action that I did in order to recover back, and then now I am back into positive again. I think during one of the webinar I mentioned that like, oh shit, I'm actually gonna close off Q3 in the red, but because of Jerome Powell came to the rescue, I'm actually going to close this quarter green. So I think I'll be green for hopefully the entire year. We still have Q4, but kind of a little bit more confident that I can close the year with green on every quarter. Okay, so it is important because what you are seeing is live management of portfolio. We are not just talking about this can buy or not, that can buy or not, or what's the entry, what's the exit. All those are like at the lowest end of the priority list. But what you will see here is I'm looking at, okay, how many short position do I have? How many long position do I have? Do we have any high volatility event coming out? Do I need to put in some long position? Do I need to hedge a bit? Do I need to reduce my position a bit? Those kind of stuff. Even though I admit that there were a few occasions where things could have been done better, right? But on the positive note, even though things were not done in a much better way, but we were still able to sort of recognize that and like, hey, we should have done better. But okay, since the damage is done, right? Let's get everything under control and make sure that we don't, like, for example, we lose all our short position, we don't become emotional, and then we suddenly, okay, I'm gonna chase the long, like everything buy now, and then if you do that, you might end up all your long position get eat up also. Okay, so these are the kind of thing that you need to learn how to manage. And these are not technical analysis, not fundamental analysis, not choosing where to put stop loss, not looking at entry price, not calculating where is your TP level. It is not all this stuff. These are live portfolio management, which something that cannot be taught, through PowerPoint lesson or even course. Even course, I can't teach you this because every situation there is a lot of variables. I can give you example like, okay, if you have a lot of risk and then you cut your position, so that's the most I can tell you. But how do you actually go about doing it? You will see it through this kind of life situation. Okay, so I think that is very, very important because it's truly something that is what I will call experience. Is you learn from experience. And until you go through it, right, you won't know also, you won't learn also, but at least now you are able to see it because I'm not sure currently there are any platform available in the market that allow you to experience this kind of thing, because usually what I see is trade call platform, like just everyone just giving out trade call this and that, but not really a live portfolio management. If you go to if you look at those institutional trading firm, all this, right, all their traders they are not called traders, they are actually called PM, portfolio managers. So at that level, right, they don't really have things like day trader or swing trader or scalper. They don't have all these terms. You are simply a portfolio manager. So all these terms like swing trading lah, day trader, all this is just label that people come up for the retail crowd so that they can market certain things easier lah. Oh, you are a scalper, you are a swing trader. Swing trader is very good. It's different from scalper. It's like labeling lah. Labeling is easier for marketing lah. So if you know what you are doing, right, sometimes you may end up scalping within the day itself because that's the market situation. But sometimes you may end up holding the trade for like the next half a year also because things are not moving or things are going in your direction. So you can't really predict how the price is going to be. So if you decide to give yourself that label like you're a scalper, and then you limit yourself into a scalping strategy where you could have earned a lot more if you decide to hold, or like for example day trading, like you just want to enter exit within the day, but actually you could have made more if you hold. But if you are a portfolio manager, right, like you learn to understand the situation. Sometimes okay, you have to just exit the position for the day because you know that it's not worth taking already, or you enter wrongly or whatever. But sometimes you may want to hold the position for 3-4 months because you realize that hey, actually the macro environment kind of fits this direction, so you're gonna hold longer. So sometimes you may hold past certain swing level, you don't really care. So it's like we at the higher level, right, we should come out from all these labels that is being taught in the retail world. Well, let's look at the market. 3 more minutes. Tesla short TP level. Where's Tesla right now? Hey, is Megan here? Where's Megan? Because I remember Megan have a CFD short on S&P. Okay, Megan is not here. Never mind. Where? Let me open up Tesla. Is it gonna drop? Yeah, it's gonna drop. I think you can hold lah. You can hold until around here lah. 273. The pressure is on the downwards. They recall that they record 1 million vehicle. So let's take advantage of that. Oh, you want to add more on Marriott, and then you want to move stop loss to entry price. I think if you want to add on, it is I mean this is hindsight lah. If you are looking to add wait where's the TP TP soon, right? TP is at 135. Currently gap down, where is it? 138, $3 more. I think better not add better not add. But if somewhere around here it ding dong a bit and then break, right, we go for second position lah. Okay, but now better not add already lah. It is at that level where we may see buyer come in. So I think it's better to, let's say, lock in the profit first, but if it sort of do a ding dong and then go down, we take another position. General Motor, okay, General Motor going down. Oh yeah, talking about mistake, unfortunately, we exited Target and General Mill. In fact, right after we exit, it was the best performance for both sides. Target went down so much, and then General Mill went up so much. So that is an unfortunate situation. But thank God, everything else is giving us a good return lah. Okay. Wait. Coinbase. Is Alfred here? Though, if you want a TP, you TP. Okay, Coinbase can 造了. Or you want to hold some more, up to you lah. How greedy you are lah. Oh no, why is why is my Costco rallying? Why's my Costco ready? Wait, let me check. I don't wanna. Holy crap! Shit. My Costco from like plus $1,000 went straight to negative $600. Mainly because today the last day and then the decay was very high. It's the last day lah. Okay, it's coming down now. It's coming down now. I need it to go to 470. Okay, screw it. Let's hold it. Let's hold it. Okay, all or nothing. All or nothing. Okay. Let me just show you my most updated option portfolio. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna remove this. I'm just gonna remove that. It's too distracting. Okay. Just update you my option portfolio. This is the YOLO portfolio. That like there may be some strategy or there may be no strategy, up to you. Okay. So Coinbase probably gonna run tonight already. I'm gonna run Ford tonight. So how is Ford doing? Okay, I'm gonna run Ford now. Okay, wait, let me run first. Let me go and solve first. Ford probably now have about close to 60% return. So I'm gonna run that first. Okay. Crap, it went down to 3%. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, so there were so you can see Coinbase, I only have $264. So I'll probably profit about, like, I don't know, another $200 but it's a very small position. Okay, so the other ones are SC. I added SC yesterday with strike price 190, put option expiry on 18 November. The price I entered was 7.55. Okay. I entered 2 contract, but if you are trying to enter it today, most likely, right? Most likely, since SC is down a lot more, you may end up paying a lot higher than my price. Okay, mine is 7.55. So most likely you might end up paying, like, I don't know, $8 like that, $8 or maybe $8.70 like that. So because you are paying a higher price, right? Even though we have the same strike price, because you pay a higher price, your break-even price will be different. Because your break-even price will be strike price minus the price that you pay for. So let's say if you pay $8.30, then your so-called break-even price will be where is it now? $81.70. Whereas my break-even price is slightly higher. Okay. So that is to sort of let you know that your SC have to fall until a certain level for your option to make money. Okay. So if you chase the option that I have, you may end up losing money while I make money because the break-even price is at a different level already. So please be very, very careful. Don't chase. Okay, why is the market recovering? Or why is SC recovering? Pinterest is green. Why? Why is Pinterest green? Okay, Plug Power going down also. Okay, the other one is Plug Power. I'm going to go for it again. The last round, the analysis is the same from last round. The last round, the option expired, and then the contract becomes 0. So it is the same as those who short this Plug Power and then lost money. Same thing. Okay, so I placed another I placed another put option on Plug Power with strike price at 17.5. This is extremely aggressive. Okay, this is extremely aggressive, and I'm only putting in $390 on this option. You can see between SC and Plug Power is the amount I put in is very different, because I believe SC can hit my strike price quite high probability, but for Plug Power maybe it will be hard to hit 17.5. But if it does hit, right, I'm gonna earn a lot more. Okay. So just to show you, block power currently at 23. In order to hit 17, right, it is all the way here. It is like all the way here. So block power actually need to drop about 25% before the expiry. Okay, so why did I not choose slightly higher or what? Mainly because this one is either I win big or I don't play lah. Okay, I'm not going for the small poopy money like that. Mainly because I'm only putting in $390. But let's say if I win, I may get like $3,900 like that, like 10 times lah. I mean, hopefully lah. Even if I don't get 10 times, right, I may get like 5 times, 6 times. So I'm not looking for 20%, 30% gain on this option. Okay, so this is just to let you know, but you can see that based on the kind of option that I'm going for, sometimes they can be very small amount, sometimes they can be bigger amount. The bigger amount is usually those with proper analysis behind. I feel that I can go for it, but instead of a proper short position, I just want to take option position. For example, in the case of SC, right, the reason why I went for option is mainly because yesterday price broke down here. I put up on the Telegram, it was at like $100 like that. And then I want to put my stop loss here. Like here also can lah, but I will prefer here, or but even here, right? Let's say if I want to put it there, it's actually about 16%, still doable, but I don't want this kind of movement lah. Okay, so like I will really prefer it here. So but like if I want to put all the way there, right, then it's like 24% really. So because of that, I went for option instead lah. But let's say if you want to short this, right, since the price is now at here already, currently all the way here already, and you put your stop loss here, let's say you want to short this via share, you don't want option, you think option too much for you already, you can still short it, you can put your stop loss here. I mean, definitely here a lot better, but here it still can, it's still okay. It's not like if you put here, I will slap you lah, I will scold you lah, like I'll tell you don't belong here, go somewhere else. Okay, so here is fine, but you're gonna get like 20%, slightly high, but still plausible. But option will be better lah, I would say lah. Option will be better in this situation lah. Okay, so of course, if you enter there your stop loss, then definitely we want to have TP around 70, around at here lah. So what you will notice is that if you have a stop loss here, 20% up, and your TP is at like $70 like that, 27% down, then your risk reward ratio is like not very great compared to, let's say you entered here lah. Okay, compared to, let's say you entered here, then you can do a 15% stop loss with 30% gain, which is like now it is like 2 times really. Okay, so this little dip does make a big difference. So if you go for option, right, what is going to happen is that depending on how much you can risk, let's say you can risk $500, or can you buy? Yeah, let's say you risk $500 on your put option, you buy $500 worth of option contract for SC lah. Okay, so what is SC contract price that I bought? Okay, SC contract price I bought was $7.55, meaning it's a $755 lah. So minimum $755 lah. If you minimum cannot reach 755, then it's a little bit hard lah. Okay, so let's say I reach $755. So the most I'm gonna lose is $755. That's my maximum risk, 755. It doesn't matter SC go here, or it doesn't matter if go all the way to 240. Doesn't matter where SC go. My maximum risk is still 755. Okay, so that's one advantage of option. But let's say SC fall all the way to $70, right? Then your profit is actually gonna like about 200%, somewhere around there lah, somewhere around 200% like that lah. Okay, so you still get that asymmetrical gain based on a very limited risk. of course, the downside is that your timing, your expiration timing must be accurate. Because if let's say your option expire before the price move down, then your option will become worthless. And then 1 week after your option become worthless, it move down, then you lose a lot of money. So in that case, you will have been better if you just have a normal short position, because normal short position, you have the holding power. You are not limited by the option expiry. And that is why when I play option, right, I will tend to cover the earning. At least I want the expiry to cover the earning, because usually it is earning that price tend to spike down or spike up. If spike up, then okay I just let the trade go . Spike down, then yes, you will suddenly hit that target level and you are going to get that big money . Okay, so hopefully you can understand this. But of course, regardless, right, we will still focus on trades that can be shorted normally. So option is just a bonus. Okay, so for those who are not familiar with option, don't worry, you won't be left out. For example, you'll be like, hey, I cannot play SC like no trade already . Actually, you have Dick's Sporting Goods, which is like the same thing. They are retail trade, they are e-commerce, they are like consumer discretionary. So we have a lot of things to trade. Okay, don't need to feel left out. We have everything for everyone. Okay. Louisiana dropping, breaking through the support already. We also have Dick's Sporting Goods, like want to break, not want to break. Yesterday I accidentally typed in Telegram Dick broke support. Then I was like, oh shit, I think better I better edit it. Dick's Sporting Goods break support. Hopefully go down some more. Okay, wait. Let me see my Costco. Let me see my Costco. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Sorry, this is good. yeah. After that, immediately went up. After that, but okay lah. Then it kind of like came back down today lah. Where? My okay, currently my Costco option, right, is profit $200. I can run with this $200 now if I'm scared that Costco is not going to go down some more, meaning I lock this $200. But if I continue and hold and bet that it can go down some more, right, this 200 can actually become like 2,000 or maybe even 3,000, 4,000. But if let's say shit is going up, but if let's say Costco close above 2,475 tonight, right, then I'm gonna lose like $1,000. So if you are in my position, right, will you run with the profit $200, or will you risk 1,000 to get a potential of like $4,000-5,000? Risk management question. Okay, let me type out for you. Let me type out. Choice one. Guarantee profit $200. Actually, price went up, like it's no longer $200 already. Guarantee profit $300. Sorry, it's 400 now. Okay. Guarantee profit $400. Choice two. Risk 1,000 to get potential of 4,000. I don't know the percentage, so I can't really tell you what the percentage is. This one, it can be 0%, it can be 10%, but depending on the price action. Okay. So who say choice one? Who will take choice one here? Who will take choice one here? I think I need a 1 minute chart. Okay, who will take choice two? Who will risk $1,000 to get a $4,000? Because $400 is like peanut like that. Like for what, yeah? $400 might as well don't trade. Like might as well go and like, I don't know. Like go and flip burger or what? Tries to. Hey, you all tries to because it's not your money, right? I'm the one losing $1,000. You all don't anyhow, okay? Right? It's because yeah, okay lah, correct lah. It's all or nothing lah, all or nothing lah. Okay, yeah, correct. Go big or go home. Like there was a period of time I got a I got this one year membership to enter MBS. It's like the entry only lah. It's like the levy lah. So I tend to go there quite often because I got it for free. I'm not sure because of what. Forgot already. But usually when I am around MBS, right, I tend to go inside there. I don't really gamble a lot there, but I tend to go inside there just to drink cold, drink water, and then like sometimes hand itchy lah, go and see look, and then put like $100 on a roulette table or the 大小 table. Then after put that ready, right, the $100 win become $200, and then after that I will be like, okay lah, go big or go home lah. I just play until that 100 can become like 300-400, and then like then I will be like go big or go home, and then I lose the entire thing. Where I could have gotten home with $300-400 for that $100. Sure, sure. But okay lah, trading here little bit different lah, because like the risk is $1,000. When you enter, right, you should already know that you're gonna lose $1,000 lah. So that's your risk lah. And of course, if you are risking $1,000, right, then make sure your account is like, I don't know, 30K, 40K like that. Make sure your account is not 5K account, and then you are risking $1,000 on a 5K account. Then that one got issue already. Okay, it's not doing well. It's not doing well. You know how swingy it is. You know how swingy it is. Just now from here, I am in my P&L is plus 500. Okay, plus 500 around here. And then it went up like this. It immediately went to negative 500. So there's a swing of $1,000 within that small movement. And if it decide to go down 10%, I think, or maybe if it decide to go to like 5% down until 450, right? I think it won't be 4K already. It will be like, I don't know, 10K like that. So but the reason why I'm confident holding is mainly because I see S&P got some selling pressure coming in. So hopefully that selling pressure will go into Costco. I'm not sure if Costco is part of the index or what, but I do hope that it get carry over. Okay, GM is very profitable. GM is very profitable. Let's see, let's refresh. Let's refresh. Hey, hello, lag. 4,009 already. 2K. Okay, yeah, correct. LPX still at $4, and I can tell you LPX once this one break ready, I think it's gonna like zoom all the way rocket down like that. I feel I have the feeling okay, I have the feeling but we take it slow okay, we take it slow. We see how it goes. So we let it hit 47 first. This is housing sector, forestry product, and you can also take a look at lumber. Look at lumber prices. Is it good time to short Lulu? Hey, is it you who keep asking Lulu? It's like you got a thing for Lulu. Lululemon. Okay, Yeah, you want repair? Do you have Dick's Sporting Good? Then don't short Lulu. They are the same thing. They are the same thing. But better not. Better. Don't overlap lah. Don't try not to overlap. I feel between Dick's Sporting Good and Lulu, right? This Sporting Good is slightly weaker compared to Lulu. Because if you look at Dick's Sporting Good, Lulu, all these similar company within the sector, right? You realize that all their technical is the same. Like you want to short everything also can be the technical is like almost the same lah. So don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. Like if I look at every single home builder company or all the stupid tech company, right? All their technical look exactly the same. And it's like if I want I can short everything lah. But try not to lah. Try to resist that. Try to resist that temptation. Okay. And this one is doing well. See break support now. Okay. Try to short Dick's Sporting Goods. We already shorted. We previously shorted already. We shorted already. Entry is at 105. Currently 103. You want to enter now can lah. You want to enter now can. It's still valid. It's still valid. But your entry price is a little bit lower lah. But it's not that far off. It's still possible. You can go for Dick's Sporting Goods at 103. The current price, 103.68 with similar stop loss. Similar stop loss. Don't skim on the stop loss. Don't cheapskate on the stop loss. Still 122. Don't go and put 120. Because previously you see how we almost kena. Okay, you see we almost kena. So make sure your stop loss at 122. Okay. This one I don't suggest option lah because you can play via normal shots. You can play via normal shots. About can lah. You can play via normal shots. It's not always everything option 100%. There are certain time where like if you want to play option, right, you have to first ask yourself, is option giving me any additional advantage? Because when you play option, right, the biggest downside is that you have that expiry date, you have that time decay. And if you are exposed to that time decay, right, you better have like a good reason to play option lah. And usually when I play option is when I cannot find a proper stop loss level, or let's say my account only left $2,000. If I left $2,000, obviously I can't make a normal trade, so I just play option lah. I just play a $2,000 option trade. Tesla crash Ayo, Tesla crash lah. the 1 million souffle kena recall. Okay, Tesla can crash, but I need Costco to crash. Maybe a little late. Never mind. We can play option. Okay, like for this kind, right? We late we can play option. This is a kind of situation we can play option. But even without option, we can go look for other stuff. Don't worry. There are literally like a lot of companies out there. All Yaya Papaya give such a strong forecast, and then now like gonna die already. Now like Jerome Powell say there is no painless way. There's no painless way. So holy crap, Ford is down 4.5%. Ford is down 4.5%. Oh my god. What's going on? Plug Power also down 5.6%. Everything is down. I need Costco to come down. Stop being so stubborn. Stop being so stubborn. I got $1,000 at stake. Okay, the other counter I'm looking at is shit is coming down. The other counter that I'm looking at is Skechers. Skechers actually have very big exposure to China. I think about 56% of their revenue came from China. So we are going for the China weakness play lah. No demand there lah. Okay, and all the zero COVID nonsense stuff going on there. So we can play Skechers shorts, which the earnings coming out on 20th October. So we are definitely gonna hold through the earning. But the thing is that I was hoping it will ding down a bit, but it come all the way down now. Because I want my stop loss to be here. Obviously now cannot because it is like this 26%. So maybe we have to go for in the middle of nowhere. But let it break through first. Let it break through first. Okay. So Costco is a very good target. Very good target. And what else do we have? Actually, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. Actually, I'm more worried about over shorting rather than under shorting. Look at this. Look at this. We are coming back here soon. We are coming back here soon. Okay. Okay. So if you want to support my channel, please go and share. It's like who say buy who say buy we are shopping here. We are shopping. Wait, let's look at stuff that we can shop. Oh, what happened here? Home Depot gonna break here also. Meta is like gone now. Okay, so there's a phenomenon. There's one phenomenon going on. Last year, right? In the middle of last year, I get like 1,000 people asking me, Baba can buy or not? Baba can buy or not? Baba can buy, like Baba, everyone Baba. In this year, right, I got like 1,001 people asking me, Meta can buy or not? Meta can buy or not? I answer until I fed up already. So the answer is no. Please don't. Okay, Snowflake. Okay, Snowflake. We can look back at this also. This one still ding dong there. Room to fall, big room to fall. The other one is CrowdStrike set case missed. But don't worry, we can go for Snowflake instead of CrowdStrike. Double top. And it is like right here. But of course, aside from this, it is because tech company, right? Tech company, all these growth tech company, they cannot survive in this kind of interest rate environment. Okay, so when you if you want to short something in high interest rate environment, right? Short the growth tech company, those without any earnings one. So this one you learn for good already. So maybe 5-6 years from now, make sure you remember. Make sure you remember, okay? Salesforce. What happened to Salesforce? There was some news happening there, right? Someone take over. Someone take over or what? This one gone now. Don't like yeah, gone now. CRM broke support. Gone case. And all the buy now, pay later counters also quite dangerous. I was looking at things like Affirm, Block, but most of them already down very low, and I'm not comfortable shorting so low. I wanted to go for Block, but it's like, yes, broke support, but it's down from like $90 to 53 already. I don't want to chase this. Affirm also. I was looking at it, but a bit dangerous, a bit dangerous to chase the short. Upstart also. Apple Apple can, if you want, can. But for Apple, right, I will prefer option for Apple. Your stop loss, wait. The reason why I don't like Apple, right, is that like you see from here to here, let's say it go all the way to the bottom, right? It's only 13% down. It's only 13% down. So if you put you can put your stop loss here, or if you want safer here, 15%. And then you have a 13% down, unless of course you are hoping that it will go below here. But I think now the safest bet that you can make is until the June bottom. So I think if you want to play Apple, right, you can play the option. I think option give you a lot much better profit. And you can go for either the December one or the November one. Make sure you cover the earning. Make sure you cover the earning. Okay. And the other one is so for example, if you compare Apple to Snowflake, Snowflake, if I were to retest that bottom, right, it's 31% down, which is like I want that kind of return. I want this kind of return. I don't want 13% down. And Apple is 150, Snowflake is 168. Yeah, so it is a matter of volatility. So you want Apple, I recommend using options. SC, just now we went through already. We went through SC already. Actually, yesterday should short already. But if you want to short now, shit, what's all this? If you want to short now, can, but your stop loss need to be here. Okay, your stop loss need to be here. Above this. Somewhere here. Somewhere there. And then you can take the TP around here. But the risk reward not very good. Okay, risk reward not very good. Well, 1-to-1, but you can still go for it. Can still go for it. Hey, what's happening here? What's happening here? Who are all these buyers? 4.62. Really gone case. Okay. Snowflake Excel like very far. True, it's quite far. It's quite far. Yeah, why is that J break all time high? It gonna circuit breaker today because it broke all time high. Well, I'm thinking I'm thinking about Snowflake. If not, we probably have to play slightly riskier. Go for the 190, at least above the weekly candle. At least above this weekly candle. But this one also a bit risky, like, a bit risky. Never mind. I will think about it tomorrow, and then tomorrow's session we will discuss properly. This session is a no thinking session for me. Okay, I don't want to spend a lot thinking this session, but I mean, it's good that you notice and you brought it up. Whirlpool is like one way down already. I think there are a couple that still have Whirlpool. Anyone holding Whirlpool or anyone re-enter Whirlpool without my endorsement? If you enter, a good job, because we mentioned Whirlpool quite a number of times. It's just that I never give a clear green to go lah. But in fact, it was a very good entry somewhere out here. Anyone got Whirlpool? I know got a number of folks from my course managed to get this. Okay, never mind. We also have Mastercard. We have Mastercard break support already. It's like this one gone already. Amex also coming back now. And we have the where's BlackRock? That's Blackstone. Where's BlackRock? How come all these companies Will holding Whirlpool since end of June? How much dividend have you paid for Whirlpool? Hey, Whirlpool got dividend. I mean, it's not. I mean, you're probably gonna earn a lot more from profit than dividend lah. But still, just to remind you lah. Okay, just to remind you. Hey, shit. Sorry. BlackRock. BlackRock also coming back down. Going to break through now. I think BlackRock have quite a bit of property in their portfolio, which make them quite exposed to the property meltdown. JP Morgan coming back down. Remember a few months back, July, when we did a session on JP Morgan versus Citibank, and then we were looking at the credit, what's that term? How much the bank set aside as a credit exposure in case their customer doesn't pay, up, or in case customer default. So we went through that and we realized that actually the banks are setting aside a lot more than usual, because most likely because they foresee that going forward no, not performing loan. There's a term for it. I forgot already. Wait, let me search. This kind of thing I must find. It's not non-performing loan. Something credit something. Yeah, provisions, correct. Credit provision. Cost of credit and credit provision, they actually set aside quite a big amount, even higher than what they set aside for the previous quarter. Okay, so it is a signal that maybe the bank themselves expect a lot of people to start defaulting not paying their credit card bills those kind of stuff. So those indicators they are leading indicators, and they are leading for a reason, because like it's gonna happen in the future okay. So when we go through that, then market rally, of course, you make sure you don't forget your leading indicators They will come back in the future. And the opposite also is true. If you start to see banks reducing their provision of credit, right, then most likely they feel that okay, the economy is like safer now. It's growing now. I think people are doing well now, and that is where we can like, hey, I think we should start preparing for long. And because that is a leading indicator, right? It gives you that 1-2 month time to go and get rid of your short position, go and find some long position. You have time to prepare. And at the same time, during that period, if you start to hear Jerome Powell saying dovish nonsense like, oh, we're gonna pivot lah, what lah, this lah, that lah, and then you have all these different leading indicators coming together to give you a very good prediction of a Fed pivot, a real Fed pivot that is incoming, and then because they are leading indicators, you have the time to go and make sure you clear your portfolio. Okay. So for example, if you are holding a lot of shorts, right? Some of them go and TP. If you are still holding some like shorts that you feel still can run, what you can do, you can tag a long position to it, make it become a spread trade. Because in market suddenly rally, right? The long position is gonna help you buffer the short position. So you can do all these kind of stuff. Always be prepared lah. Be prepared. So even though we are like super duper mega bear, like very happy, things crashing left and right, very happy. But at the back end, right? At the back end, I'm always like looking out whether things are going to be bull or not, and then make sure that I have a plan ready. 62. Hey, 44. I'm gonna lose $1,000. I'm gonna lose $1,000 tonight. I scared they do like yesterday like that. The last 10 minutes then sell down. But I think Tiger will auto settle at 340 or 350 like that. 15 minutes before market close. Hey, Alfred, are you here? What's your TP on Coinbase? Coinbase should be in big profit already. The return, sorry, the return, not TP. Still running. Is it like more than 100% or not? Should be more than 100%. Yeah, more than 100%. Yes, correct. But sad, only $200. only $250. But okay lah. I mean, hopefully it runs some more, because every dollar it run down, right, is like another 100%. Oh, your strike higher. Okay. Then yours different from mine already. Oh, okay. Can. Then good. Then that's good. That's good. GM down 4.7%. Nice. Marriott also. Tyson Food also down. Excuse me. Hey guys, I'll be back in a while. Okay, I go toilet, blow my nose. Sometime I forgot I'm on camera, so I cannot blow my nose like very unglam. Okay, I'm back. How's my Costco? Hot flare is down 5%. Ford is down 5%. It's going $11. It's going below 12 now. How S&P minus 66. Plug power down 6. Okay, if I lose 1,000 on Costco, at least I'm gonna earn that back from Plug Power and Etsy and SC lah, okay? And Coinbase is gonna give me like $300. Should have hold on to Ford Motor for a while, but what done is done. GM is down 5%. GM is on free fall. Okay. Wait. Who's still holding on to run? Anyone still holding on to run? All the run people. Yuan Shen, any more? Confirm a lot more. Lai. Don't be shy. Megan, hey Megan, just now you were not here. Are you still holding on to your what's that thing? Your S&P CFD. You have a short position, right? And I told you to go and double check and reduce the lot sizing if you have to. Are you still holding on to that? Close period. So sad. But okay lah. Okay, I mean, if you close to manage risk, it's a good decision. It's a good decision. Also, although it turned out differently, right? It is still a good decision nonetheless. But I'm sure you managed to get some profit lah, because I believe you enter after the CPI, and then from CPI to FOMC, it did went down by quite a bit, I believe. This one, like here. 74 points. Okay, that's good. Especially if you are on CFD. That's it's going up. This is driving me crazy. Okay, sorry, I'm back to the run people. Back to the run people. Okay, if you are run, right, continue to hold because your expiry is end of October, I believe. So continue to hold. Don't have to scare. You already like know your risk ready lah. Okay, so when I say you don't have to scare, right, it means that you handle your risk. It doesn't mean that confirm going down so you diamond hand. I don't mean that. Okay, if you play more than what you can afford to risk, now it's still not too late to reduce your position. You don't have to run everything. You can reduce your position now. Okay. Sorry, if you see me spacing out, right, it's because I'm looking at Costco. So don't mind that. Don't mind that. Okay. I want to share a bit of trend that I'm seeing. Not stock market trend, but trend from Patreon subscribers lah. Okay, like from you guys lah. Okay, so I'm not gonna like finger point people, but it's mainly for your benefit lah. Okay, I just want to upfront say, because I noticed that whenever we have profit taking period, or whenever we have all our trades are going in our direction, and then all our trades suddenly become in the money, very happy, then of course in those period, right, we tend to be more active lah, because we are adding trades, we are TPing, we are like letting people know that, hey, this one breaking support, this one that happening, so things get a little bit more active. But when we eat losses, when things goes against our direction, of course it is naturally obvious that we are not gonna enter new trade. Okay, we are gonna be a little bit quiet, because not because we are hiding losses, but rather we are not making any actions. We are not taking any new action. We are not revenge trading or suddenly from bear become bull like that. So the trend that I noticed is that whenever we start all the profit taking, all the money start rolling in, I usually have a surge in subscription. Okay, so for example, like we shorted somewhere in February, we short a lot of nonsense. The Children Place, Rivian, the first batch lah. I think the first batch was quite a number of shots. Wait, let me go and double check what kind of shots that we have. Yeah, Children Place, Rivian, Snowflake, all this kind of stuff. So we place all the shots here. We place all the shots around here. Then after that, we TP here. And then when we TP here, right, because we make a lot of noise, we make a lot of noise, a lot of people come in, a lot of people join the Patreon. Then all these people who join the Patreon because they saw all the profit, like very active, they also want a FOMO lah, join in, like, hey, let's make some money. Wow, it's all very zun, market going down. And then the moment they join, market went up. And then when the market went up, right, some of our shots were taken out. And because market went up, right, we become a little quieter. We don't want to short into a bullish price action. We stay like we hold back a bit, okay? And then all the FOMO people who join here, right? All the FOMO people who join here, they feel that, hey, kena scams, yeah. Kena scam, I joined already, like no action like that. What's going on? What's going on here? Kena scam. And then even worse, maybe they enter some shots that we enter and then they lost money on the short, sui lah. Okay, and then they exit and then they unsubscribe here. Okay, and the thing is, the moment they unsubscribe here, we are adding a lot more shots because no market going there. So we added like Amazon short, we added Starbucks short, we I think a lot more Starbucks short, still got what Pool Corporation, everything added here. And then all the shots we added here, then somewhere around here, we TP those shots, very happy, we TP the shot, very active. And then that same people who left will come back here, they rejoin here. After they rejoin here, we sort of like become quiet a bit because now things really, and then after that, they get into the same situation again. Hey shit, like kena scam again, kena scam again. How come I'm losing money? How come no trade setup? What? How come there's no analysis video? Then after that they leave. And then when they leave, we added more shots here. We added a lot more shots here, all the Marriott lah. Then now we are making a lot of profits. The same people joining back again. So because the reason why I bring up this because is I I noticed, I mean, when you exit and join, like, I mean, on a Patreon, like, if you are a YouTube content creator, right? Of course, you have your content creator manager, that area lah. So for Patreon, I do have my Patreon manager area where I'll be able to see who's joining, who's coming in. And of course, when people leave, right, if you unsubscribe, you can actually write the reason why you unsubscribe. And then from there, I can monitor a bit lah. So I noticed there is quite a significant number of people with the same name that is coming in and out. So so my point is that please don't try to time the market and then you are also trying to time the Patreon because you're gonna miss all the trade. Okay, so I mean, if you leave because you feel that this is not my stuff, then you leave for good. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I mean, I don't want you to pay money for things that you don't enjoy lah. But you don't in out because you are trying to time the Patreon and then you FOMO and end up you're gonna lose lah because whenever we TP, right, we are TPing on position that we entered like maybe 1 month ago or maybe 1.5 months ago. We are not entering today and then TPing tomorrow and then very happy like that. Okay, so yeah, so that's just something I want to point out lah. Because I don't want you to miss trade. I don't want you to miss the trade lah. Okay. Yearly subscription is they have yearly subscription. Patreon have yearly subscription, but I don't want a yearly subscription because how do I put it okay, I mean on my end also I don't want to make that kind of promise like within 1 year, right? Within 1 year is like you have more freedom now. Like the moment you don't want to pay anymore, you can leave lah. So I feel month to month more control lah, rather than take 1 month worth of fees from you, and then like who knows, maybe after you pay ready, after the first month you realize that this is not what I signed up for, and then you still have the other like 10 months that is still there like wasted like that lah. Maybe in the future lah, okay, in the future lah. In the future, who knows, if possible, can do yearly if there's demand lah, okay, if there's demand. Okay, things are recovering a bit. Things are recovering a bit, but Costco is still somewhere there. Please go down. Please go down. It's it's consolidating. It's doing technical analysis on 1 minute chart. That's like the last, the desperate resort. I when I personally sign up for all these subscription stuff, right? Mostly I will go for monthly lah. I mean personally, I don't go for yearly because I don't feel that I can commit. I think I have commitment problem. That's why still single, cannot commit more than 1 year. Except for TradingView. TradingView I can commit. TradingView I paid that 1 year lah, mainly because they got that Black Friday sale lah. They got the Black Friday sale. So 1 year was very cheap, very cheap. But I don't think Patreon offer discount for 1 year. Let me check. Maybe they do. I'm not aware, but I don't know if there's any perks by subscribing for 1 year, because obviously if you're gonna pay money for 1 year, right? There must be some form of in a way compensation lah, like maybe lesser amount, those kind. Let me go and check. DR Horton stubborn. Don't worry, slowly. Don't worry, don't rush. Oh shit, Louisiana break now. Louisiana break out. Back to minus 666, the number of devil. The devil number. Okay. I like 1,000 is worth a lot. Okay. Let me check. Okay, I got email from Tiger saying I got Costco expiring today. Okay, now the time decay is like even at this price, right? I'm no longer plus 400. Just now at this price, I was at plus 400, but now it's no longer plus 400 because of time decay. I needed to go to 470. Okay, so the reason why I need to go to 470, let me show you. Let me show you a bit of option calculation. What's that? Okay, so okay, sorry, I didn't even have Costco there. Okay, so Costco expire today. Today is the expiry. So my Costco strike price is 475. Okay, that's the strike price. But my cost, how much did I pay for that option? I paid 4.82 for the option. So my break-even price is 470.18. So that's my break-even price. So even if the price fall below 475, right, it doesn't cover up my option cost. So it need to cover up my option cost also like. If not, like, yes, I can still get profit from my option going below strike price, but it will be eaten up by the option cost now. Okay, so that's why you need to you need to know how to calculate your break-even price. So this is the break-even price. Break-even means even if POSCO hit 470.18, I'm still at break-even. It have to go below 470.18 to for me to get profit lah. But the thing is, the moment it go below 470, the profit that I get is like really like crazy lah. Like for every $1, right, I'm gonna get like 20%, 30%, that kind of return. So you can see I got a little I got a little alert here. But crossing fingers. Minus 68. ridiculous. Hot flare -5 really. -5. Okay, so for most of you, right? You should have probably 3 short position also. If you take out your Google, Facebook, if you take out your General Mill and Target, you probably should have 3 lah. Okay, so if you have 3 short position, or if you have more for some reason you got more, then that is I would say enough short position. Okay, that is enough short position. You don't add until like 6, 7 short position like that. So beyond your fourth or fifth short position, right? It is advisable to go for spread trade. You have long and short pair instead of adding more short, because beyond net 4 short position, you are actually very, very aggressive, meaning you are exposed to sudden market rally, and in bear market, right, it happens. I mean, we can say things like, oh, Jerome Powell aggressive lah, pain lah, this lah, won't rally lah, but I mean, we always be prepared lah. Okay, we don't want to end up like the July period like that, where we celebrate inflation 9.1%, very happy, but then end up the whole thing rally. So we don't want to end up in this kind of situation, so that whenever there's any rally coming, right, we are at least prepared. Okay, so let me bring up that chart again. Spread trade, where is spread trade? Okay, so this is an example of net long portfolio. If you have a portfolio, everything long position, right? This is extremely overposed. Highest risk with highest return, but not recommended at all. If you have six long position and 1 spread trade, is considered very aggressive. If you have 4 long position with 2 spread trade, I think this is the optimal directional portfolio. So you are still directional, as in you are biased on the long side, but at least you have 2 spread trade to help you cover backside lah. Then 3 spread trade with 2 long, you are still biased towards the long side, but not so much. But if you have this conservative net long, right, you are probably will be shielded if, let's say, market suddenly drop or some weird shit happen, and then you are going to lose minimal amount. But at the same time, if the market continue to go up, right, you are still going to make money, just that not as much as those who are much more aggressive. Okay, so of course, the vice versa for short portfolio, depending on how many short position you have. But since now market is slightly more sort of like confirmed towards the downside, although I don't want to I can't think of another word for confirm, right? We can be a little bit aggressive with 4 short position and 2 spread trade. There will be some spread trade coming up. And if you only have 3 short position, right, you can actually add 1 more. We see what we can add tomorrow. Okay. And let's say if market start to show sign of like a rebound or dead cat bounce, right, then what you can do is you can adjust your portfolio by taking profit on one of your shorts, or for some of the shorts that like did not move, stuck there, right, you can add a long position and make it become a spread trade. So if I add one long position into this portfolio, it's gonna become your portfolio will reduce in one short position and the other three will be market neutral. So in this case, you will have a 3 short position and 3 spread trade. And if you remove TP another short position, your this portfolio will become a conservative short lah. So you are able to pivot your portfolio without like tipping everything, taking loss on everything, or do very big movement to your portfolio lah. Okay, so this is how you pivot and adjust. And of course, I mean, if you are not familiar, you don't know how to do. That's why we have all these webinar live session on I show you how I pivot here and there lah. I think this current past few week were very good example. Okay, I mean got good but got bad example also when we remove the risk from General Mills, but end up it cost us profit. But thankfully every other counters are also giving us profits lah. Germany like very like want to die like that. Oh, 473. $3 more. $3 more. $3 more. Hey. Okay, let's go Wall Street bet. See what they are. See what they are doing. So I can raise and lower the rates at will. Why would you raise the rate so I can lower it? It's so true. This shit, these are wait, let me go through the Wall Street bets. How I made 150K. Took a small loan of 300K from my dad, put in high risk shitcoin, lost half, got scared, decided it was time to cash out, blocked my dad's number. What is the capital of United States? In the offshore bank account of the 1%. Not Jerome Powell. Average 30-year fixed rate mortgage 6.43. 2-year treasury yield 4.12. Fed hike from 2.5 to 3.25. My bank, we raise your saving account yield from 0.02 to 0.03. Bank teller, do you want to deposit the whole $3? Your whole lower your butt. It's embarrassing. I only have $3. The best. Oh, your prediction are in. Let's go. Hey, is this one already? Oh, it is today ready. No fun playing. You need to have the US account. It's quite complicated though. It's quite complicated. There's something like there's like a CDB version of the US account where you need to open and then from there you can buy lah. But I would say that if you are looking for fixed income treasury, right? Stick to Singapore bonds. They are easier to buy as long as you have a CDB account, iBanking. You can buy Singapore bonds easily. And even though they are not at like 4% like that, but they are still quite, I would say, quite attractive. Wait, SGS bond yield. Let's see the current price of Singapore bonds. The 2-year is at 3.16. It went up a bit. Last time I checked, it was 3.11 like that, 3.10, but it went up a bit already. 3.32. Some are at 3.32. The 6 month one, the 6-month yield is also at 3.19, 3.22. But of course, since it is 6 months, right, you are gonna get half, okay? You are not gonna get the yearly the yearly interest within 6 months, okay? And there's a lot of 6-month bills coming up. You can go and auction. You can go and auction from your what do you call it, your iBanking. Every time I listen to the pre-market community talk, always got that one joker. When you buy the dip, market keep dipping. Bullish on psychedelic sector. What on earth is a psychedelic sector? Is it all the drug? You're trying to sell me shroom right now. Okay, I'm not a big fan of all these I don't know. I call it the pseudoscience. Hey, Costco down 3%. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's gonna hit 470. I'm gonna get 10K tonight. Okay, it's going very close to my profit price already, as in the break-even price now. Just a bit more, just a bit more, just a bit more. What is the S&P right now? S&P minus 65. Okay, I think the selling pressure coming in already. Let's look at the 1-minute chart. Let me remove the extended hour. Okay, better. Let's add all the momentum indicator. Okay, all going down, crossover, golden circle, golden cross, whatever, MACD going down below the 0 line. The RSI almost oversold level already, but haven't hit yet. So should be can lah. Hey, wait, this is the daily. I don't want the daily one. Let me get the 5-minute. What is this, yeah? How do I even read this? Oh yeah, I mean, if you are looking at the daily, yes, you want to play short, you can play short now, lah. Okay, all your indicator turning already. I think I jinxed it. It's going back to 2.85%. Okay, let's not look at it. Let's look at it like in a short burst of window. Did Tesla recover a bit? Yeah, Tesla recover a bit. But if Tesla break here, I think it will go to here though. Did SC recover? No, never recover. -2. Okay, I must have been still dreaming like yesterday it was like -5%, so I thought it was -5 today. Too many things to take now. Okay, S&P going to like -70 lah. Hopefully today vomit until like -150 like that. Marriott, how's Marriott doing? Marriott gonna hit, is it gonna hit TP? 135, 135.5. Okay, $1 more, $1 more. $1 more is like not even 1%. Ayo. Let's look at other stuff. Let's look at other stuff. Fastener is green. Toll Brother is green. Builder First Source -4%. Pool Corporation broke here. Pool Corporation broke here already. Oh, this one I don't know, leh. This one I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you are in US. I'm not sure. Sorry, this one I'm not sure. Tiger is Tiger is a China company. China company. I'm not sure it can link to US. But joking should probably can but I'm not sure how the process is. Amazon. You see this kind of stuff is like very brutal, very brutal. Suddenly die. That's why before any kind of high impact data, right? CPI, FOMC, don't go and do technical analysis. Don't go and do technical analysis. Say, oh, this one has support, then there's a lot of seller here. This can happen, that can happen. Once the new come out, it doesn't care what line you draw. It just like either gonna shoot up or shoot down. Airbnb also down already, but it's okay. We didn't have Airbnb, but we have Hilton. I think we still managed to get coverage on that sector. Okay, what we want is we want proper coverage on the sector. Okay, Deloitte. Deloitte is for those who do not have Dick's Sporting Goods and I don't I don't want to go for Lululemon. Deloitte is a good choice. Deloitte is a good choice. I believe Deloitte also have quite a big exposure in China. Whirlpool probably late to add another shot. Whirlpool currently is like riding for profit now. Wingstop is dropping back down. Kaomei is spectacular. It broke through the. It actually went up 4% on FOMC day. Can you believe that? General Mills still quite steady. One of the reason why I wanted to exit General Mills was that I was scared it become like Tyson Food because I was comparing and contrasting, right? General Mills actually have quite a lot of inflation pressure also, which is what happened to Tyson Food. But I may have sort of misread it, but still earning and FOMC within the same day is a bit better to take off the risk lah. I feel lah. Like something like this law, this kind. Walmart is also known as the consumer staple, a defensive sector, but when they cannot handle inflation, it just go all the way down. Adobe got the whole Figma issue. They go and buy Figma, don't know for what, and then you have that big gap now. Hey, how did FedEx do? There was earning yesterday, I believe, or 2 days ago. Before the earning, they say they cannot meet that, but how was it? Hey, what is it here? Yeah, dealer to short, but not now lah. Let me go and figure it out. Fix also can short, but let me work out also. But Fix a bit more towards the YOLO side, mainly because this Fix already have very low market cap at 1.47 billion. So normally if I want to short this kind of counter already very low price one, right? I also prefer options, mainly because option will limit your loss. You don't get exposure to take over risk for option. So if let's say some company want to buy over Fix, then let's say Fix jump up by 100%, the price from $8 go to $16, right? Your short position is gone, gone case. I don't think any of those counter gonna rebound soon. the soonest I believe is probably next month CPI, depending on how the CPI goes, or next month CPI. Sorry, not CPI. The NFP will come first. The NFP and unemployment rate will come first. So in order for counter to bounce, right, you need a catalyst. You need some form of catalyst. If not, they are either gonna continue with their current downtrend or they're just gonna ding down, go sideways. They won't rebound for no reason. So I think the next catalyst that we have is NFP, but it doesn't mean that NFP confirm will bounce. It is just that NFP, there's a chance for them to bounce if the data come out to be bullish. So the reason is that currently the market, right, is very macro driven. Macro driven as in everything is about interest rate and inflation. There's nothing else that is more important than that. So every counters, regardless of tech, chips, discretionary, automobile, whatever counters out there is all responding to the macro narrative. That's why, right? That's why is currently most of the technical analysis are really, I mean, they are not gonna do much good. Because you can do things like, for example, let's say Nvidia, right? Let's say I can say that, oh, we are at this support level, very nice, all good, can buy ready, a lot of buying previously. Yes, maybe true. But what if later the NFP or the CPI come out even worse and then it can drop some more? I mean, just a example. And then whatever technical analysis you make here is moot. It doesn't matter. Because what's gonna determine bounce up or bounce down is the macro data. Same thing for Amazon also. Sorry, checking checking something. Okay. Holy shit, everything is red here. All the restaurant, Chipotle is coming down. Darden. Should have shorted Darden, they have earning today. I mean, they have earning yesterday, but I went for Costco instead. Pork going 6% now. Hilton, Hilton equally dead as Marriott. Soon. Gonna hit TP soon. How's Rivian doing? Okay. You have the double top support. So you can come down. Caterpillar. Oh crap! Caterpillar broke through support. This is bad news. Warner Bros, Walt Disney, Wynn Resort, Under Armour broke through support also. SeaWorld, Nike, breakthrough here already. Norwegian Cruise Line. Actually, this one recovered quite a bit. Amazing. I thought this is going to like zero. It's like a worthless counter. Can I shop this? Not so bad. 18. 5 bill market cap. Okay, let's see what's going on here. J-Power, you got any more of that quantitative easing? Adam Levine. So apparently Adam Levine cheated on his wife with some model. I don't know. My husband lost 150K day trading behind my back. The Renzi show. Who was? Okay, I'm gonna listen to this later. All these kind of very very 八卦. +11 +05 +4 futures are ripping best. It's very true though, it's very true. Like every time the market is up by, like every time S&P up by 20 points pre-market, I got like a bunch of people, oh no, market U-turning, market is green. It's like very annoying, it's super annoying. It's like every time the market green, they'll be like, oh no, candle green, what are you talking? It's like let me show you S&P. It's like when the CPI came out, and then after the CPI came out, I was like, okay, the CPI came out quite bad, like bear confirmed, gravity chop bear going down. Okay, then on the morning, this one green a bit, they'll be like, hey, oh, market green. And then like 1 month later, like here green, that same person, oh, market green. But it's already down like I don't know how many percent. It's super duper annoying. Any more earnings or not? We are going into the next earnings season already. So same thing, in this first October, we are gonna get all the big banks, okay? So from the big banks, we can do the same thing. We look at the provision of credit and see what's going on. I think it's gonna increase even more. I think more importantly, it is the unemployment rate number during the October NFP. That one is very important because last time round it spiked up to 3.7% from 3.5. And if it still continue to go up, right, become 3.8 or 3.9, right, I think we are going towards the recession stage already lah. And something that I mentioned previously also, there will come a time where stock market down, oil price down, mainly because there's no more demand already. The global demand is gone lah. And even when Putin say he's gonna mobilizing through, he's gonna drop 1 million soldier fight Ukraine, oil rally a bit, but after that it was like, like the global demand is really going down. Okay, we can actually see all the energy. Look at all the energy counter. Where's Occidental down 5%? Chevron also down 5%. So of course, previously we called this stage too early, and then we shorted Cortera. we shorted Cortera, and then we got cut off. But currently, right now, right, I'm kind of contemplating if I want to play this or not, because in this current condition, right, I would rather short tech counters and other discretionary counter than shorting oil, because if you short oil, right, you have additional exposure to all this geopolitical risk, which is like an additional level of risk that you are taking, an additional level of uncertainty. Whereas if you go and short things like Snowflake, for example, you are not like exposed to some, like you are not at the whim of all these dictator. So relooking at this situation, right? It is happening. Oil is down, stock is down because global demand is now down. China demand is like almost disappear already lah. So but of course, I think we will not take the oil shot lah. We just let it go. The WTI went below $80. Brent crude also like going here already. It's like below $90 already. Remember, got news coming out saying oil price 150, and then got some JP Morgan article come out. Crude can go to 300. If crude go to 300, I think we all, I think the inflation will be like 30% now. We will go into hyperinflation now. We will become Zimbabwe already. We can print $1 trillion notes. Okay, let me check my Costco. Okay. Still got chance. What's the time now? Okay, it's only 11. The night is young. S&P recover a bit again. Just now it was like -70. Now become like -63. Is Costco part of any index or not? Costco constituent index. Is it? Oh yes, Costco is part of S&P 500, and it has the 26 weightage. So meaning S&P up, Costco can up lah. S&P down, Costco down. A bit of influence, although not a lot lah. Apple with 7% weightage, Microsoft with 5.6, Amazon with 3, Tesla 2.4, and then Costco with 0.6. Google, Berkshire, United Health, J&J. Okay, now my Costco is at -300. Not so bad. Haven't lose 1,000 yet. I can still salvage 600. But like what you guys say, right? Is all or nothing. Let me share. Yeah, okay, share already. It's in the Telegram. It's in the Telegram. Oh yeah, at 2 a.m. right? Jerome Powell is speaking. I don't know for what though. He's speaking, but I don't think there should be any impact lah. I don't think within such a 1 day gap, right? He's gonna suddenly from whatever he said during FOMC suddenly give a totally different speech. But I think he's only giving the opening speech. Wait, let me check. He is delivering the opening remark at Fed Listen event in Washington, D.C. Fed Listen event. What is Fed Listen event? I'm not gonna watch that though. I'm not going to watch that because I don't think it's important. What is Fed Listen? What Fed Listen? The Fed Listen is an initiative through which policymakers engage with stakeholders to hear how money policy affect people's daily life. Doesn't matter. We were promised a lot of pain already, so doesn't matter lah. Launched in 2019 as part of a review. Oh, it's very recently only. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter lah. Jerome Powell is just gonna give that opening remark, opening statement. Okay. All right, all right. It's like fun, right? Like you and your friend go to casino and then you cycle your friend to put down his $1,000 on that 37 black, and then you are like watching beside him, cheering him, but it doesn't matter to you because it's his money. but you get the thrill lah. You get the thrill from see the wheel spin without putting your money up front. Rumble. Oh, there's actually one dude who posted something about Rumble on Wall Street Bets, and I thought it was quite good, quite informative. Let me go and find. Recovered a bit. Okay, here. Rumble Video Round will start trading on Nasdaq on Monday for the first time since finishing its merger with its SPAC at over $2.5 billion valuation. This is going to be one of the biggest buy the rumor, sell the new event of the year. I predict a 50% decline in price this week. Obviously, no, we are at the end of the week already. First of all, $2.5 billion valuation is ridiculous. Yes, it is very ridiculous. They are not profitable and did about $2 million in revenue. The other time we checked, they did, $2 million in Q4, yes, but they did about $9 million for the entire 2021. When they originally announced they were going to public back in December 2021 at a 2.1 billion valuation via SPAC, the stock quickly fell to $10. $10 is the SPAC floor price, and stayed there all year. It never fell below $10 because SPAC can't fall below $10. During the entire market crash, Jan 22 until now, when all tech stock got hammered and almost every SPAC is well below $10, most below $5, this stock was saved by the SPAC floor price because it hadn't merged yet. Now you have a bunch of traders buying this week thinking Monday the stock will rocket because it's no longer a SPAC. This set up for a perfect buy the rumor, sell the new event, which I predict the stock will fall over 50% this week. So this was posted 6 days ago, meaning last Sunday. I think most people who own this stock forget that SPAC can actually fall below $10 once the merger is complete. Okay, so this one, right? The mechanism behind by why $10 is the floor price, why before merger it cannot fall below $10, and why after merger can fall below $10, right? It's something that you have to go and read up, because I read through the entire process of SPAC. Is a little, if you look at it on a surface level, like so easy, some bunch of rich people set up a SPAC company and then reverse takeover. But if you want to get into that nitty-gritty, those detailed stuff, right, is kind of like confusing. I'm not confident enough to explain to you. I agak get it, but not to that level that I can explain to you lah. Is there a lockup period? I'm guessing they are going to flood the newswire with good news until insider can dump the share. Classic post-merger shithousery. Not for PIPE. Okay, so there's the PIPE investor, which is like quite complicated. This aged well. Yeah, my put are October 21st. It has been less than 24 hours. So obviously this, 4 days ago. So this guy, this guy posted where the first day we trade, it went up 280%. I'm holding on to some cash and it will be better for me if it drops 75%. Hope you can arrange this. Thanks. Where's the loss point? All position are green. Really? Hey, are you guys holding the option? Are you green? Are you green on the option? Those who are holding, are you green or are you red? Puts all around. Why are the call gone? I've seen this post a few times. It was me. Mods took it down. I explained why in the first paragraph. Okay, read my puts 4 days ago. This guy got crushed by the 280% rally. At least this guy can own up, unlike OP. I hope you recover in your next trade, brother. My put literally expired October 21st. It was 1 day ago. LMAO. Nothing informatively. It's all the blame here, blame there. Even in US forum, all the blame here, blame there. Like the ISDN guy we saw the other day. Chris Pelbosky, who owned 90% of the stock, is in lockup, and remainder is mainly owned by retailer who will never sell below $10. Oh, this sounds interesting. They will never sell below $10 like every other spec. I wouldn't celebrate 3 hours into opening day. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if you own 50%. If no one is buying and then the other 20% sell, right, it's still gonna drop anyway. 20% is a lot, you know. Like if Elon Musk were to dump like 2% of his Tesla holding, I think Tesla will drop, I don't know how many percent. Simply because there isn't any current market buyer to absorb that 2% that he's holding. Okay, this is a lot of blaming, like nothing of detail. Dia Hotong became green. How come it went up? So this one, don't get too discouraged. This is the reason why we don't buy big position on one trade. We ensure that we can hold like maybe 5 to 6 position, but still, I mean, it will go down. At some point, it will go down. And home builder, this is the actual home builder. Louisiana is a forestry company. The home builder tend to move differently from the stock market itself. There will be some days where stock market very red, but they are green. But there will be some days where stock market like green or flat, but they are like very red. Home builders minus 0.41%. Oh, Russell 2000 is crashing hard. Back down there already. How is ARKK? Oh no, ARKK gonna below here already. You all know Cathie Wood. She did buy, right? She was the dip buyer. She was the generational bottom buyer. I think it was like here. The FOMC drop. In danger of going down. Lumber down another 2.7%. lumber breakthrough already. Lumber breakthrough the support already. Shit. Lumber broke through this support. uranium also U-turning. All these materials very hard to play, like uranium, aluminum, the other one is lithium, quite hard to place. Zinc also like free falling even after the dividend. Okay, this is the Vanguard FTSE European. So VGK, you can search this on Tiger. Tiger have this ETF. So this is the European ETF lah. So if you want to short Europe stuff, right, you can actually short this ETF. Because normally, like if you don't have CFD counter to short DAX, like DAX broke down all this kind of stuff, and you want some exposure to short the Euro area, you can go and short this Vanguard ETF lah. And likewise, this Vanguard this ETF VGK ETF also have a option. You can play the put option if you are in the mood for option. Recently, agriculture doing well, but we kind of like retrace a bit here. Not sure what's going on here. Lockheed, how's Lockheed doing? Surviving better than the rest. Let's free fall without a parachute, baby. So my 395 puts. So too early. Where's the rally? Someone poke it with a stick. Hey, okay, guys, I didn't realize that it was already 11:23. Okay, so I'm ending this session already. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here, look at Costco price lah. Okay, so that's my shit. Why is it going? Why is it going back up? Yeah, so I'll be staring at this until like maybe 2:30, 3 a.m. like that. I will give you update on what happened to this. But obviously tomorrow wake up, you see Costco price, you will know lah. Okay, if it is above 470. If it's above 470 means I lost 1K. If it is below 470, depends on how below lah. Okay, guys, have a good night.